Show here. It's the 4th of July today, Independence Day in the States. Well, tomorrow for them, but here it's the 4th. Went on my walk this morning. Walked an hour and 5 minutes, and just in the last about 20 minutes of it, I was just completely swarmed. I was all the way at the other end of the development. I was just completely swarmed by these four-winged bugs. I mean, just millions of the dang things, just sticking all over to you everywhere. I just got them cleaned off. Around the street lights, you can barely see the light for the damn things. There's just so many of them. And it seemed, when I first went out for the walk, there weren't any. Few around the lights, but then it's like they swarmed. As soon as I started to see a little bit of blue in the sky. And I was surprised how many frogs. They were munching on them. There's no birds that get them. There goes one of them now. We're keeping the house all buttoned up to keep the damn things out. But a couple of them got in. But too bad there's no birds that seem to eat these things. I haven't noticed any. But the frogs, the ones that are coming down to the ground, just in one group, you'll see 10 frogs, and they're munching. I mean, they're coming out munching them. That's just what I see on the roadway. I wonder what's in the grass. But I hit a stream of them going from the one circle to the other circle in here. I just was walking straight into a stream of them, and I was a little bit sweaty, so they were sticking to my shirt, my face. Just a suck walk. Just not good at all. I don't know why there's so many of the dang things. What's their purpose? But there doesn't seem to be much that eats them. You think bats would be flying around like crazy. There's a lot of bats around here, but I haven't seen any bats flying around eating them. Well, maybe they don't like them. I know the lizards. The little tiny lizards we have here will eat them when they land on something, but they spit the wings out. It's so funny. They'll start chomping on them, and then they spit the wings out. But these things, it seems like when they hit the ground, they shed their wings, and they're gone. The other thing that gets them and hunts them is ants. If they land close to an ant, I mean, even one ant will take one on, and start chomping on it and drag it away. I guess they kill them and they drag them down to their hole. But just tons. It's just unbelievable how many. I don't know. Let's walk out by the street light just so you guys can get a look. It's a little dark out here. That's why I didn't bring the camera earlier. I'm trying to keep these lights out when I don't need them. But it's not too bad right here because we got everything dark. Just now starting to get some blue sky up. It's a little after 5 right now. No, there's not too many now. It's not as bad as it was. But I wonder if our little froggies are out hopping around. I saw a bunch of them just right here, hanging under the light. Oh yeah, the numbers are down quite a bit right now. This was so bad here. They were just smacking me everywhere here. But we had a breeze. That might have been what blew them around. I don't see our little froggies. They must be hiding under the car. There's one. There's 2. 3. Okay. They're hanging under like 4. There was about 10 of them here earlier. There's a big daddy over there. Look at them guys. Hey, fellas. Eating some bugs, huh? There's a couple. Look like dog poops. But they're hanging under here, and then as them bugs come down to the ground, they're sucking them up, and they eat the wings. They don't have any problem with that, the frogs. But we got lots of them. When we were over in Carmona too, we nicknamed the street down the end Frog Street because there were always so many frogs over there. Even when they were doing the construction, making that path in there, that I think that chased the frogs out of there a good bit. And just some nights you go down there and see 40 or 50 of the things. Not too much in the day, very rarely, but nighttime a lot of them. But this thing with these it's hit and miss. Some days we don't get them. Like yesterday, there weren't any flying around. We were thinking, okay, the season's over for them. They're going to be done. But we had a good rain all night last night. Just a gentle rain that didn't quit. And I'm thinking that chased them out of their little hidey holes that they're in. But we'll get a light on in here again. I hope we don't get too many. I always forget which is what. There we go. Oh well, that's our bug day. And there's still a couple flying around in here. The one day we were in here, I left the window open, and when they swarmed, they just swarmed in here, hundreds of things. And I was going around with the vacuum cleaner and just sucking them right out of the air and wherever they landed. And here goes one right now. Little bastards. But as long as we keep it closed up, and the house is nice and cool now. Even though I'm coming in from my walk, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. And this is something that's seasonal. We had it when we were in GMA. We had screens on that place, which was nice. I put screens up because when we first moved in there, we got swarmed. And that was one of the first things I did was put screens. We had a screen door already. And then we had a no door on the dirty kitchen, but we covered that over. We covered that over so that they wouldn't get in, but people would leave the lights on. You know, like us, if we had a real bad swarm of them, I'd just shut the lights out. But our neighbors wouldn't. They would leave the lights on, and it just was horrible. They had a light right on the corner of our house, only 8 feet from the corner of the house, and it was a good bright LED white one. They seemed to really love the white light, and it would just get so covered we couldn't even walk outside. And it lasts a couple weeks here. Every year it seems to last a couple weeks, these things. I don't know if they're termites or what. I tried to get a good picture of them. I got this thing on the phone that'll identify insects, but I can't seem to get a real good picture where it'll identify it. So we'll see what the heck they are. Anybody knows what these things are, let us know. I don't know, but nasty little bastards, that's for sure. So this is Rickshaw out.